If you don't want to end up like everyone else, broke, stressed, and stuck in an endless cycle, you need to focus on one thing: making your first $10,000. When I was 18, I had no money and no qualifications, but I had ambition. Instead of worrying about making millions, I set a smaller, more achievable goal: making my first $10,000. Now, as a self-made millionaire, I can tell you, that first $10,000 was the hardest to make, but once I hit it, everything changed. It wasn't just about the money, it was about proving to myself that making money is a skill, not luck. Once I made $10,000 once, I knew I could do it again and again, eventually scaling it into real wealth. So if I had to start from zero and make my first $10,000 all over again, here's exactly how I'd do it in 3 steps. Step 1. Pick the right path. Most people overcomplicate this. They jump into crypto because their friend made money from it, or they try day trading because some guru promised it would make them rich. The problem? Both of these require huge upfront cash reserves and a lot of luck. These are multipliers, not starters. You need something that requires little money to begin with but consistently puts cash in your pocket. When you strip away all the noise, there are really only 4 options. Option 1. Selling in-person services. This includes things like personal training, delivery driving, dog walking, barbering, videography, and more. It may sound basic, but it's one of the fastest ways to make money. You don't need much to start, just some skills, and maybe a few tools. And unlike other options, you get paid immediately. If you choose this route, don't waste time building a website or running ads. Just find customers in your area and start delivering your service. When I was younger, I washed cars in wealthy neighborhoods. I looked for homes with neat gardens but dirty vehicles, because if they cared about their garden, they probably wanted a clean car too. The downside? Your income is limited. You can only serve so many people in a day and demand fluctuates. That's why many people move on to the next option. Option 2. Selling local products. This includes things like home-baked goods, handmade crafts, artwork, and fresh produce. It can be profitable, but it takes time. Unlike services where you get paid immediately, selling products means dealing with inventory, production, and marketing. I tried this with model airplanes. I bought cheap parts, built them, and sold them at an RC flying club. But my profits were eaten up by material costs, and my customer base was too small. If you love what you're selling, it can be worth it, but it's not the fastest path to up. It's worth it in the long run, but it takes months to get going. If you want faster cash flow, there's a better way. Option 4. Selling online services. This is the fastest, most scalable way to hit your first $10,000. Online services include copywriting, video editing, thumbnail design, running ads, and social media management. Selling online services combines the benefits of in-person work and global products. You get high profit margins, 70 to 80% goes straight into your pocket, plus you can start earning from day one. No inventory, no upfront costs, just your skills and effort. Step 2. Choose the right service. Ask yourself 3 questions. What am I really good at? What do I enjoy learning about? What problems do businesses struggle with? Your perfect service is where these answers overlap. But don't get stuck trying to perfect your skills before offering them. The fastest way to improve is by getting real-world experience. Start by setting your prices lower than the market rate. Your goal isn't just to make money, it's to earn while you learn. Once you gain experience and confidence, you can raise your rates. Step 3. Master the skill pyramid. To turn a high-income skill into a $10,000 business, you need to master 4 key elements. Not all services are equal. The real money is in solving business problems, especially those related to making more money. Businesses think differently than individuals. If a company makes $50,000 per month, spending $2,000 to solve a problem isn't a big deal if it helps them earn more. Some industries have more money than others. Instead of being a general video editor, work with entrepreneurs who sell products. Instead of making random thumbnails, become the main designer for an established creator. Instead of writing cheap blog articles, optimize landing pages for businesses. It's not about learning more skills, it's about putting yourself where the money is. Leverage. Businesses don't pay for effort, they pay for results. Stop charging per hour and start charging based on the value you provide. For example, if you run Facebook ads, don't charge by the hour. Instead, charge based on how much revenue you generate. When businesses see that your work directly makes them money, they'll happily pay you more. Systems. Once you start making money, build a system to make your income predictable. This includes having a simple process for finding clients, delivering services, and upselling additional offers. Most people struggle with inconsistent income because they don't have a system. Don't just take random jobs, build a repeatable process. Scaling. Once you're consistently making money, scale up. This can mean raising prices, hiring a team, or turning your service into a product, like an online course. Scaling is how you move from $10,000 to $100,000 and beyond. Final thoughts. Making your first $10,000 is the hardest part, but once you do it, you'll realize that making money is a skill you can repeat and scale. If I had to start over, I'd pick an online service, position myself where the money is, leverage results instead of effort, and build a system to scale. Follow these steps, and you'll be on your way to your first $10,000, and far beyond.